Urinary System by Alva Novica. What is urinary system? Urinary system is a collection of organs responsible for producing, storing, and excreting urine. The organs involved in the urinary system are the kidneys, ureters, bladder, and urethra. The first is kidney or renal. In the renal, there's cortex, capsule, renal pelvis, medulla, renal artery, renal veins, and the ureter. Renal is a pair, left and right, shaped like beans. The location in the retroperitoneal, and the right kidney is slightly lower than the left due to the presence of the liver. The size is approximately 11 until 12 cm long, 5 until 7 cm wide, 2 until 3 cm thick, and weighing approximately 150 grams. And there's a function of renal is A for excretory function or removal of waste substances, for urine formation, and for removal of foreign substances. B. Homeostasis function or internal balance, for regulation of fluid and electrolyte balance, and for regulation of acid-base balance or blood pH. C. For endocrine function or hormone production, for renin production and erythropoietin or EPO production, and then for vitamin D activation. The last is for metabolic function, is for long-term blood pressure regulation, and then for gluconeogenesis. And then there's nephron, the functional unit of the kidney that filters blood and produces urine. Approximately 1 million per nephron per kidney. And then there's two types of nephrons. The first is cortical nephrons and the second is juxtamedullary nephrons. The primary functions of the nephrons is for filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. And the next is the mechanism of urine production in nephron. The first is filtration. Blood enters the kidney through the afferent arteriole to the glomerulus. High blood pressure in the glomerulus pushes blood plasma or water and small dissolved substances through the filtration membrane into Bowman's capsule. Glomerular filtrate or primary urine is formed. The second mechanism is reabsorption. The substances that are still needed by the body are reabsorbed into the blood through the peritubular capillaries. The proximal tubule reabsorbs approximately 55% of water, natrium, glucose, amino acids, and bicarbonate. In the descending loop of Henle, water is reabsorbed, and in the ascending loop, natrium and chlorine ions are reabsorbed without water. In the distal tubule and collecting duct, natrium, water, and bicarbonate are reabsorbed under the control of aldosterone and ADH hormone. The third mechanism, or the last, is for secretion. The nephron actively transports additional substances that were not filtered from the blood into the urine, such as hydrogen, kalium, ammonia, creatinine, drugs, and toxins from the peritubular capillaries directly into the tubular filtrate. The second organ for urinary system is ureter. Ureter is a smooth muscle tube 25 until 30 cm long, connecting the kidneys and the bladder. The lining of the ureter causes peristaltic movements every 5 minutes, which pushes urine into the bladder. There's the wall of the ureters are fibrous coat, muscular coat, and the mucosa. The third organ for urinary system is bladder. Bladder is a hollow organ that functions as a temporary urine reservoir. Capacity 300 until 500 ml on average and up to 700 until 1000 milliliter. There are two main parts of the bladder wall: body or corpus and neck or cervix. The bladder wall consists of detrusor muscle. The last organ for urinary system is urethra. Urethra is the tube that carries urine from the bladder out of the body. In male, approximately 20 cm long, passing through the prostate and penis, also serving a reproductive tract or sperm. In female, is more shorter, approximately 4 cm, making them more susceptible to urinary tract infections. So why is the color of the urine is yellow? Because there is urochrome, also called by urobilin. The main pigment that make the color of urine is yellow. Urochrome comes from the breakdown of hemoglobin to hem to bilirubin and to urobilin. Urobilin is water soluble and gives urine its yellow color. That's all for me. Thank you for watching.